Hello. It's another paintball episode, guys. We're here. I hate that I'm watching this. You want to know why? Because it's the Fistful of paintballs, which means it's the Fistful. Well, wait, that's not what the trilogy's called. It's the Fistful trilogy. I have never seen the movies with Mr. Clint Eastwood, the Fistful of Dollars, and all of the Dollars series, the Dollar Saga, the Dollar trilogy, the Pennies. I don't know what it's called, but I'm kind of a little like frustrated because I was hoping to have watched that and reacted to it before this, but that's not happening. I will, however, be reacting to that series or that saga. So stay tuned for those reactions. And right now I'm watching Indiana Jones. And then after that, I'm on to Star Wars. Yes, I've seen Star Wars as a kid, not as an adult. And I want to rewatch it. And so I'm not like watching it like blind. Like a lot of people are like, oh, Darth Vader. I didn't know Darth Vader was his father. What? I still, that to me is still pretty interesting. Like, I feel like even if you haven't seen those movies, you kind of have to know about that because it's like all over pop culture. Like this movie, I mean, like this episode, I mean, I know it's related to the movies because I know the title of the movie. I've never seen the movies, but I know it. I know, there's just like things, especially if you grew up, I guess there's people who just don't grow up watching a lot of movies or TV shows. So it's possible. I just think it's pretty cool, I guess, if you don't know everything about a movie that big. But I am going to be watching Star Wars as an adult. Because I'm an adult. Hi, Loki. My cat is here. We'll see if he's gonna play nice or if he's gonna have to... Loki, why don't you come here? Loki! Sir. Or you can go sit on your favorite chair. Yeah, he just did that. If he causes havoc, he might have to leave. But yeah, I hope you guys follow me along for those reactions. And yeah, I'm gonna just jump into this. I'm ahead on Patreon, full-timer reactions, also double drops again. I appreciate your support so much. This show means a lot to me, and so as I said, it's a monumental show just because it was the literal push for me to go get my diagnosis for autism and being on the spectrum. And because of that, it opened up so many other doors for me, and it's helped me figure out my own life and just in my personal life. Like there were things that I needed to get structured, and now I can be a little easier on myself and understand, okay, this is why you do this. This is how your brain works. So this show, I will always have to have like a big thank you to Dan Harmon for this. I don't know, maybe he didn't realize he would touch so many people with Abed's character and even help people find themselves, but he did. Thank you so much. And then thank you also for the support that you guys continue to show, and I really truly appreciate it. So let's jump in. Let's do this. I am ready. Oh, one side note was funny. I did notice myself doing the cool. I didn't realize I did it, but I did it in one of my Attack on Titan reactions. And when I was editing it, I was like, oh my God, doesn't Abed say that? And then I clipped a little thing in there of Abed doing that. But I was just like, I guess that it kind of rubs off on you, I guess. But all right, let's jump in. And every time it's paintball time, it looks like this. It's just crazy. Oh my God, that guy's back. I love how he's wearing the same clothes.
Kick, don't reach. Hey.
Oh God.
Reachy.
Annie, take it easy. You gotta learn to trust people.
That's one gun. That's two. And
Maybe we play Dungeons and Dragons together.
That was a game.
oh,
This is paintball.
I need to watch the movie. Then I could appreciate this much more, but I'm still gonna appreciate it. God, Dan Harmon had such a blast doing this, and the whole cast. I mean, this is so fun. It's so fun. What a freaking awesome job to have to be on this show. It's the thing that you have to do in a Western. You always, she has a spork. You have to eat canned beans.
Howdy, folks. There's only one rule. Last man standing gets the prize. There's your guns.
Oh, that's fun though.
Prize. $100,000 cash.
Damn, what?
Gun nuts!
Does she have two different colored eyes? No way. Jack of clubs.
I have a plan. Math club!
Yeah?
I'm Asian. You guys Asian?
It's pretty racist, man.
Wasn't a no. I'm coming over. Don't shoot me. Shoot him. He's white and he's out of ammo.
Oh, damn. Of course he would be awesome at this.
You haven't changed.
You think Pierce has? Annie, let's not rehash this. The guy's been a jerk all year.
He's a jerk because we exclude him.
We exclude him because
How do
he's a jerk.
they keep having this conversation? I don't understand. Like, we know what Pierce is at this point.
I am dead. I'm dead.
Hey, that's his friend, his like Polish friend. Who is this? Troy? Who the hell? Hey, hold on. I know this guy. His name is like...
The guy that's gonna win.
He's from Lost, is he not? I don't know. I only saw a few episodes of Lost when I was like really young. Annie's boobs. Annie's boobs! Don't kill her! Britta.
Careful, Britta.
Queen of Spades.
Can't hit all three of us.
She won't have to.
I love that she's wearing that. She looks so cool. And of course, Troy.
Hey, Troy. I thought you were dead.
Looks like freaking Woody from Toy Story.
Pierce. My forehead's not that big, right?
It's not small.
It's such a sad joke that keeps happening, but I love it. I love except you. Yeah, that's how you look, and it's okay. He's handsome anyways, so he's fine.
You have to surrender your guns
Oh my god.
and your drugs.
Okay, so this is safety area.
Ah, my study group. How long has it been?
5 hours?
Too long. Welcome to Fort Hawthorne.
How was this even
I
possible?
forget his not last name.
By the way, for you guys taking a dumps on the house. Or if you prefer, relax and catch a show.
How did he get her to do this?
Don't worry, Jeff.
They hate each other.
Tonight, we feast. The Twinkies are wonderful tonight.
Is that hot? Are they eating hot Cheetos
Space, Miguel.
as well?
We trust each other. We're a study group.
That's pretty warm and fuzzy talk coming from you, Pierce.
You've kind of acted like a villain this year.
I have.
Dadoy.
A little raped the Kane family.
She keeps saying Dadoy.
Fine. Let's do it.
You know, this is always the theme of the episodes. And then at some point, they're just gonna like kick Pierce out completely.
I hope we
I
find
love
this
what he's
cache of
wearing.
ammunition soon. I need to.
I mean, is that Clint Eastwood's his outfit? I assume.
I get it. You're a good kid, and I want to do my part to help you stay that way.
He always does that.
Benjamin Chang, for your betrayal of the Cheerleaders Alliance, I sentence you to Pretenzi's death.
Guys?
No way.
Heather, I'm sorry, don't trust somebody over.
Aim. Fire.
She's so quick.
Who's there? Can I join you?
No!
Okay.
Yeah, I'm out. Give me your gun.
Good, be careful.
Cheerleaders rule!
That wasn't smart. She should not be running in like that.
Who are you?
An army, sir.
Bad guy.
Stop trying to fluster me with your handsomeness. You're creepy.
How's your chest getting all flushed?
Look, do you even go to school here?
Sorry, I get paid to shoot paintballs, honey. Not the breeze.
Lame.
I'll hit you in the foot.
He really is handsome. It's a lot. Don't let him. Oh, he's out.
Hey.
Hey.
I'll save you for last.
You won't get the chance.
This is so cool. Stop! Stop! Her hair looks so awesome. It's so amazing.
He's not that good looking.
Just don't lie to yourself.
And what kind of ice cream company does this?
Where's the paintball stuff from last year?
I hid it so the school doesn't get destroyed again.
His Dalmatians.
In there. The key's in my shorts.
Come on.
I can get it out, I guess.
You must, sir. You must. Ooh.
Now this is more like it.
All his wigs.
Okay, Black Rider. Now let's see who's attractive.
He still
You have
is.
a problem.
He still is.
Whoa, where you going?
To have a conversation with Pierce.
She's pretty awesome today.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, you know, it's like Pierce has to go, I guess. I don't know, it sucks. I always was kind of rooting for him, but
Why are you still here? I can't go back out there. This is the only life I know.
Is that you?
no, we can't trust anything.
Why was Jeff's gun loaded with blanks?
What? Oh, come on now. Hey,
Yeah. The music. I know, is it, I don't want to I'll wait to say anything.
Black Rider. It's Jeff Winger.
They're gonna go
I
at
know
it.
you've heard of me by now. No. He's lying.
Sure thing.
Oh, but they made him look so cool. He's so handsome.
Insecure.
God.
You think you're good looking, but you're not. You're just an average looking guy.
No, he's not. It sucks, man. But he, you know, Jeff, you gotta accept it. See, it's like tough because he's like the boy who cried wolf.
He's faking it.
No, something's wrong with him.
No, it's fake.
Last week he did it to get out of letting me have a stick of gum.
He's old though.
He's old though.
Take a class online.
I was paid to be here and win the game so my boss could keep his prize money.
You work for the ice cream company?
Sweetie, this thing is so much bigger than you can even imagine.
Stop.
I'm out of here. I got Coldplay tickets.
Coldplay. That's right.
Too late, bean allergy. Blew it.
This thing is bigger than you even know.
I'm really loyal.
Oh my god.
Am I out?
So this is their own people? They're like, why did we say we're gonna give away $100,000? That's not happening.
No Greendale student can be allowed to win this game. Initiate Plan B. Operation Total Invasion.
Are we on? Is it over? And then it. Okay, so this might be a two-parter. then.
Greendale
Okay.
students, I understand.
Cool.
Resistance is as pointless as your degree.
I can't believe it.
We're gonna lose this war and this school.
Looks like this is it.
We're dying out here.
The dream would end this way. Once I'm gone, then I guess I'll see you in hell.
That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Okay. I was gonna say the music composer. Yeah, Ennio Morricone or Morricone. I know he passed away like a few years ago. I really like him a lot. I love, of course, I mean, who wouldn't? But I know Quentin Tarantino uses a lot of his music as well. So, and I'm a fan of Quentin Tarantino's movies, and that's how I started to get into him. And but obviously he's been around for so long, and Fistful of Dollars, and that came out a while back. So I feel bad that I don't know him from there, but it's beautiful that, other younger directors, even though Quentin Tarantino's not a young director anymore, they bring in other people to get to know other composers, whatever. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I love the music. It's super iconic, and I love him. Ennio is just a very talented human and gifted, and rest in peace. But this was fun. I am going to jump into the next episode since it's like the two-parter. And again, I really wish I could have watched the movie first, so it's a little bit more like, I can laugh a little harder because I'll know like some of the quotes or something like that, or movie moments. It's still entertaining. It's still fun. You can't go wrong with Community. They love each other, and it comes out. When people are having a good time, you can feel it basically, and they do a great job with that. But so with Pierce, and it's funny. I was literally saying, like, at some point you've got to kind of like, is he staying? And if he stays, then accept everything he has. Accept it then. You can't complain. Just, yeah, it might annoy you, but that's who he is. He's not changing, and you either love him and let him be, or you see that his stuff it's too much to handle and you leave, or have him leave. And so it's interesting that was like the conversation that they were having. And it's like really, truly, they've been very, very, very patient with him. And like, obviously this is the way the writers are going. Like it does seem like Pierce has to go at this point. I agreed with them. I don't know what episode it was, but then when they called Pierce a scapegoat, like he's an easy target. He's easy to hate. But it is at some point when behavior isn't changing, and you have to stand up for yourself. You have to stand up for your group. You have to stand up for what's right. And I can really relate to Annie. I'm one of those people who will wait and wait and wait. And I've done that in a lot of my relationships and friendships. And it's just a thing that I've always had. And it's probably, some of it's a good thing and some of it's a bad thing. Because and again, it's something that happens in childhood. If you're not instilled any like, hey, this is what is healthy, this is what is unhealthy, you can't tell a lot of the time. So because of my experiences in life, that's how I've been able to tell. I can, okay, this is not healthy, this is good for me, this is bad for me. But I had to actually go through the hard experiences of friendships and relationships, romantic relationships as well. I had to be the one to touch the hot stove. I'm that child. I have to do it because I was not taught when I was a kid these things. I was not instilled the, hey, you gotta love yourself, respect yourself, have confidence, believe. My family, again, I'll say this again and again, they were very busy trying to survive in their own stuff, and they have good excuse and good reason for it. It just sucks that the consequences now, their children have a really hard time in this life, this world. And then having autism on top of it creates another really dangerous thing. And so if you have autism, or you are someone on the spectrum, or you know somebody, especially if they're young, please protect them. Please instill as best you can that not everybody is trustworthy. Autistic people are much more easily manipulated and taken advantage of. And as a 32-year-old mother, a woman, after trial and error in my life, extreme trial and error, and I'm learning and learning and learning, and I'm learning at an older age. Whereas some people might get this when they're 19 or 20, but it's because they were privileged enough to have that setting that was helpful for them. And, everyone's different. Everybody's mind works differently. And so I really understand Annie in that way of always being hopeful that there will be change. And there are friendships I've had that were, again, that doesn't mean like we're like, because Annie is not perfect. Annie has a lot of her own flaws, but she's obviously not like Pierce. I'm not perfect. I have my own flaws. And it's like, so when I'm saying, oh, I've noticed this in other people, that doesn't mean that I don't see it within myself too. I see, and I've been working on my shortcomings as well. And doing therapy and doing all of this, and thankfully I found a great therapist right now who's also neurodivergent, and we are, God, it's been so good for me. It's been so good. It is like very important to find someone like that. If you're neurodivergent, please, if you have the finances to do so, find a therapist who's also on the spectrum. It is so validating, and it is, God, I don't know. It's just the first time in my life where I'm like, wow, okay, I'm seen. I talked about my partner being someone who has helped me see myself too, and has seen me for who I am and accepts me, and my shortcomings and my difficulties, my struggles, because I have a lot of them. But Annie, again, is able to what's the word? Take accountability, to say I'm sorry, to say, okay, yeah, I did this. And so I just think at some point you got to kind of look around and see how the dynamic is going. How is this person, Pierce? He's the example, he's my example in my life, in your life, and everybody who's watching. We all have a Pierce that we've known. Could be a family member, could be a partner, could be a friend, and maybe they're not the extreme of that, but there's bits of that, of Pierce in all of us, I guess. But it's like you either accept the guy and you just understand, like, this is what it is, whatever, or you just make that decision, like, hey man, this is a really unhealthy dynamic. I am not doing well. You're hurting us. You're hurting me. This is not working. And it's really hard because we're not really taught. I don't think a lot of us are taught those skills of how to like talk to each other, to communicate to our friends, to our family members. Because I mean, for me, again, I can only use myself as an example, but in my household, it was like, you know, what parents say is law. It's God's word. That is it, you know, and if you're feeling any type of confusion or, you know, I could say, well, I believe this. And it's like, no, honey, that's not the right way. That's wrong. And you get to that place where you second guess everything. And that's where I am at. So it's like, so when I say I relate to Annie, I get it, but then I get a little frustrated with her because I can relate to her. And I'm like, Annie, yeah, at this point, the man continues to lie and cheat and just do all kinds of stuff. And it's not fair. It's just, at some point, it's not fair. And you just gotta, I'm just thankful she's finally standing up to herself, or for herself, and standing up to him. And, you know, and that, yeah, it's just cool. Community is fun, but there's a lot of like gems of wisdom in the show as well. And it's beautiful to be able to like talk about it, to express it, and it's just helpful. But anyways, okay, that's it. I'm gonna jump into the next one and see what the hell this ice cream guy is all about. Who is he? And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.